Housing affordability has hit a 40-year low. To say we're at crisis would be a bit of an understatement. President Trump has signed the Emergency Price Relief Plan aimed at tackling housing affordability. This plan aims to slash costs on building permits, taxes, and overall red tape in the construction process. Currently, government costs consist of 13% of overall construction budgets. Another big factor is federal land. I was surprised to learn that 27% of current land mass is actually owned by the federal government. Building on federal land allows for an expedited timeline, low costs, and minimal interference. The challenge with federal land is this where somebody would actually want to live? Second part is, are there even any jobs close to this bare federal land? Noticeably absent from this plan are any federal funds for down payment assistance. You might remember Kamala Harris's plan released in 2024 allotted for $25,000 of federal funds given to first-time homebuyers for down payment assistance. There are varying opinions on how much that $25,000 would translate over towards actual housing affordability. Personally, I agree with this plan's priority in tackling first construction and the supply issue of housing affordability, and later focusing on the demand issue and supplying more down payment assistance resources. Either way, it is encouraging to see this administration prioritize housing affordability immediately. The FCC warns of a new mortgage fraud scheme called Green Mirage. Scammers are posing as mortgage servicers contacting borrowers to collect payments. The scammers are targeting those who have reached out to their mortgage servicer, asking about mortgage relief, and exploiting on their belief that they're getting a call from their mortgage servicer in a reply to that request. The scammers are also using spoof phone numbers that mimic and represent the mortgage companies that they're pretending to be. Now, we've seen this happen far too often recently, and this is, again, me asking you to be very diligent and very cautious when dealing with anyone calling you requesting payment over the phone. Also, make sure that you have a trusted mortgage advisor that you can call and validate any time that you're being requested for information of you containing your mortgage loan. 2025 interest rate predictions have been updated. Here are 17 new updates from various sources. Redfin is at the top of the list at a 6.8% rate, and we see rates down to a low point of 5.8 from the National Association of Realtors and TD Bank. There are a lot of variables at play here, and we'll continue to watch inflations and the job market. My personal opinion is I do believe that we should be closer to that 5.8 number rather than that higher 6.8. What are your 2025 rate predictions? And tell me how you think this will impact the housing market.